Welcome back to Vital Cook. Most people think eating raw, fresh tomatoes are the healthiest way to eat tomatoes. But the fact is, you cannot access its superstar nutrient lycopene if you eat them raw. So actually your tomatoes get healthier if you cook them. Lycopene is the red pigment that makes tomatoes vibrant. It's a powerful antioxidant. Research links higher lycopene intake to lower risk of heart disease, prostate cancer, and even better protection for your skin from UV damage. Now, here's the problem. Raw tomatoes lock their lycopene inside tough cell walls. Your body only absorbs a small fraction. So while salads are refreshing, they are not giving you lycopene's full potential. Now, are you wondering why not just chop or chew more? With many vegetables, that's enough to release nutrients. Yes, but lycopene is different. Inside tomatoes, it's packed into solid crystals, sealed inside strong cell walls. Chewing pops some cells, sure, but most of those crystals stay trapped. Heat doesn't just pop the cells, it melts and reshapes the lycopene, turning it into a form our body can actually absorb easier. That's why cooking is the real unblocker here. When you cook tomatoes, heat does two things. First, it breaks the cell walls to free trapped lycopene, and secondly, transforms its shape from all trans lycopene into the cis isomer, which is much easier for your body to absorb. And here's where fat comes in. Lycopene is fat soluble. It doesn't dissolve in water, it needs fat to take the ride. So when you simmer some tomatoes with olive oil, the lycopene dissolves into fat droplets. In your gut, those droplets form tiny carriers called micelles. They are like little nutrient taxis that deliver lycopene into your bloodstream. So, what's the best way to get more lycopene? Cook tomatoes. Always add healthy fat and use concentrated if available. A simple pasta sauce simmered with olive oil isn't just comfort food, it's nutrition science in action. Tomato paste is basically concentrated tomato power. When tomatoes are cooked down, the water evaporates and the nutrients get packed in. The heat breaks open the cells and reshapes lycopene into a form our body absorbs much better. That's why just 1 spoon of paste gives you several times more lycopene than fresh tomato. Canned tomatoes go through quick heat processing that softens their structure and unlocks more lycopene. When you cook them again in a sauce with olive oil, absorption skyrockets, so you get more out of every bite. Okay, so how do you actually use them in your everyday cooking? Tomatoes are one of the most versatile foods you can work with. You can make a quick pasta sauce with garlic and olive oil, or toss a canned tomatoes into a bean stew or curry. Simmer a pot of tomato soup for a cozy nutrient-rich meal. Even a spoon of tomato paste in stir fries or lentils give you a concentrated lycopene boost. And don't forget roasted tomatoes. Pop them in the oven with a drizzle of olive oil and you have got a side dish that's both delicious and supercharged with lycopene. So, the great news is that cooking boosts both flavor and nutrition in tomatoes. That's a true win-win. For some people though, tomatoes can trigger acidity or heartburn. There's an easy fix for that. You simmer it longer and add a grated carrot or a tiny pinch of baking soda to mellow the sharpness. I actually sometimes add a half a teaspoon of sugar to mellow the sharpness. So next time you're cooking, remember, tomatoes don't just taste better cooking, they are better for you cooked. Heat plus a little healthy fat unlocks its hidden health power. If this helped you, give it a like and let me know in the comments what's your favorite way to enjoy cooked tomatoes. Sauce, soup or roasted. And don't miss the next video where we'll unlock